And welcome to Club Dragon 7 Gaming. I am your host, Club Dragon, and if you just bear with me a minute, we will be getting into Railroads Online on the Mesa Plains map, and we're going to do some track lane. Now, the only downside to Mesa Plains is I've never built on this map before, and I see that as I'm standing on a piece of track that I've died a bit earlier on. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Right. What am I up to with this? Just chop that out of the way. And let's fly. So this, of course, is the logging camp area. What am I up to? As you can see by this mixture of randomness here. So I do have a line that goes directly around to do a loop, but I don't think I want that corner. That might be a bit too tight of a corner. Yeah, well. That might need to actually branch off as well. No, it doesn't actually, because would it? Gaps are logs, and the logs are yonder. Yeah, might need to actually branch off as well. Shit. Right, let's just put a random set of points here. Hopefully that's almost in line. Roughly, okay. Right, so that's going to work as a okay, right, yeah, so then that should loop around that. Do I need to keep a slot here free? Possibly. Or can I do a crossover? Right, so is that the all the awkward angles to put that in? Don't tell me that's the water tower there. Please don't tell me that's the water tower. That's the water tower, and right, what side's it on? Now here's the issue. Do I do a loop? I'd have to do a loop, wouldn't I? That one I can loop no problem. Maybe a problem. Shit. Huh. I knew they were close. I didn't know they were that close. And originally what I was thinking that that would have been pointing this direction. So all I'd have to do is just basically have it so that the train can just go down and have like a little bridge go across here. And then I could do a loop here and make like a little shunting yard. Right, where's the next issue? Ah, that's where the next issue is. So the coal mine is... I'm not going to put down fast travel points just yet. Oh no, I'm flying away from it. Shit. Oh, don't tell me you've put it in a cliff. Please don't tell me you've put it in a cliff. Oh no. No, you've not put it in a cliff. You've just... happened to put it in the most awkwardest of places. Well, fuck. Okay, so how am I going to tackle this then? Right, so there's pain in the butt problem number one. Pain in the butt problem number two. So pain in the butt problem number one with the water is a pain in the butt of a problem. Because majority of what I can try and hook up is gonna... Right, so the logging camp can be connected to the sawmill. Sawmill needs a line to both coal and iron. beam part of it's easier, so that the beam and lumber part's easier to figure out a layout. Because what I'm trying to do at the minute is just figure out where I can put shunting yards and where I can't put shunting yards. Right, so this here's going to need auto loading and stuff. Son of a... Is that going to collide? That probably is going to collide in. No, should be fine, but I don't trust it. So that's going to have the grain there. Right, so that's where I'm going to pick the car up from. Now, my next issue, oh, for Pete's sake, fly. Is... So I'm going to need it where I've got the water trucks to run down, but I'm going to be starting out with the logs first. Okay, apparently I've flown back. Where is it? There. Okay, so this also is going to need... Whoa. Yoinking into there. Right, so we've lined that up. I've now got to figure out how the heck I'm going to get this to loop round. Well, that'll be another problem for another day. For now, let's start working on figuring out how the hell I'm going to get this to work. Okay. Seriously? Bingo Blango. Then we have Mr. Water Tower over here. Right, let's keep that like that for the minute. Just cause in theory I should be able to then loop that round that. Okay. Do I do a shunning yet before going into it? Is now the question. Because that's going to need one hell of a loop. And I still need enough room to slot in a certain lovely line to go all the way over there. Is there going to be a way? Actually, no, there might be, actually. Oh, this is going to be a doozy. How am I going to do this? let's see here. If I angle that to about there. Trees move. Oh, I haven't really made trees. Right, that's one problem dealt with. Problem number 2. Is going to be about here-ish. Right, let's fire that to about there. And just see if I can get this to angle correctly for me. Now let's see how horribly wrong this is going to go. So long as it doesn't put a kink in it, it should be fine. There's no way that will polar. Okay, so now we have a loop. Or at least part of one. Yeah, I know. It's the only issue with it at the minute because it's whereabouts it is. It's not like a proper thing for it. It's going to be sharp for this one because that's in such a finicky spot compared to that. But mind you though, either one of the two, you stop in for a few minutes and you're going to be going slow out of it, leading in. You think that turns bad? You ain't seen what I've done to the logging camp. That one I think's more sharper. I'm not happy with the way that it lays itself out, but because they've put some of the stuff in the most awkwardest spots, and I'm trying to do it so I could possibly even get a loop, it's messed it up a bit, because I'm trying to do it so it's a mixture of efficient but not efficient. So I've made sure that the cordwood's hooked up. That's quite a sharp turn there, I think. Yeah. I might actually just change that slightly there. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm just going to pull that out a bit more, I think. Yeah. Because I don't like the way it's going there. Now I'm getting bashed around by trees. That doesn't help. Wait. Son of a bitch, I went past it, I think. No, I didn't. There it is. Hello? No, don't tell you. Yeah, wrong spot. Damn it, I've got to go all the way back. This thing hates me. Ow. Seriously, there's shrubs. There it is. Right, there's no. It is not even that steep, mate. Fuck's sake. Seriously, game. Welcome here. Nope. No. Why is it doing that? Why is it you do it this direction? It's like, oh yeah, everything, it's fine and thingy, and then you do it the other direction. It's like, no, not having it. I've gone past it again, haven't I? Where's that set of points? No, I haven't. So, bingo. Yank that. That's one. That off. Don't need that on the line either. That can go. That can go. Decapitating trees for pure fun. God. Wish they would actually fix the tree physics. Thank you for finally clearing that tree that I've been sawing it for ages. Shrub gone, that gone, deck gone. Right, is there anything here that's going to cause an issue that I can see? Oh. Right, so that can now branch off. So I've got at least like 2 lines that go there. Just trying to figure it out now. Where we at? So I need at least a tractor run around there. But I want to try and put a shunter's yard and a stopping point in, so then that way I can refuel if need be. I just put woodricks everywhere. not going to need one for the logs, because ideally I can just store the log cars over at the freight depot when I get that layout set out. Because at the moment it's only one piece of track with a Montezuma on it, and some wagons. With everything being so tight-knit area on there, it's finicky to put track down. So that's going to loop around that rock in theory. No, son of a... I forgot this was a thing. Shit. How the... Wait, I planned that for the cordwood to loop. Cordwood to loop. Cordwood loops. I need to figure out how I'm going to get this up. Wait, that's straight there, yes. Which means I can put 3 things there to be loaded. Wait, that's just giving me a brilliant idea. I shouldn't necessarily need to loop that round, should I? I know, I probably would actually. Let's see. Would I actually need to loop it? How far forward can I push that to go? Push it about there. And just because I feel like it, that can go there. Let's figure this out, shall we? Because if I push this to about here, that you go there. That's a bit of an awkward turn. Fucking brill. Oh yes, that is a very awkward turn. Yeah, suck it. Oh my god, seriously? Dude, being move. There we go. Gimme. Right, them two work into that. Which could then loop. And have it so that a track sends it around? Would it work is the question, but I don't think it would. Because all this would have to be a shunting yard as well. I don't want it to be a shunting yard up there. Alright, let's just get the track foundation laid down. I need to work on the thingy mill run. Sawmill. Right, so I'm going to need a set of points here anyway, because I'm going to need to do a loop round anyway. So I'm going to need like 2 sets of points. That's going to be fun. Right, just give me a minute, guys. Game plan time. Okay, game plan time. I'm not going to do too long on this because this is going to be a bit of a boring stream. Right, let's figure this out. So I need a set of points going up to there. Which is going to be where this goes. Yoink. Whereabouts is... it's over there. Okay, so I need a... Oh! Set points about here. That's I'm going to fire up that way. Do I need 2 sets of points here? Or do I only need the 1? No, I need 2. So I need 1 that's going to send stuff. That away. And then I'm going to need a set here. That's going to be that loop. Right, so that's the freight depot. That's going to end up being up there. Right, so now you've got a rough idea in theory, guys, of basically roughly what I've got to get done. So I've got to try and make this possibly even a shunting yard. That's going to have to connect in to make some form of a... So I'm going to do it so I've got pretty much a good bunch of connections. So a majority of the industries are going to be connected. Is that the stamp mill or is that the gold stuff? Because if that's the stamp mill... No, that's the gold. The thing is, so it's, I think over here where we're going to have the issue. There it is. Oh, wrong thing. It's not going to work. Right. Yeah, let's fly back to the freight depot for the time being. Let's go check out the Montezuma. It's not got a name or anything, it's just pure, pure old Montezuma on one piece of track that's going nowhere. So let's just fly over here and check it out. Oh, it's dead. Of course it is, because I'm not going to do anything to do with it. Oh good, it's not actually fingered properly yet. So this is our Montezuma that we will eventually have running once I've got all this properly set up. I really don't see why the f they've put that there. Clear off. It's going that. Oh, you can still get in and out of it. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, this will eventually be the shunting yard for us. What else? We'll have a shunting yard over here. We'll also have a way to get over to one of the other industries there. This is going to take a lot of work. The Pine Valley one I've hit a dead end again with because I've still got to figure out how the heck I'm going to connect a not so steep grade to the iron mine and stuff like that. So yeah, for the time being I'm just going to leave it here with the mesa planes. I am going to call it a stream just purely because another building stream or watching me struggle with the Montezuma is just going to be a nightmare. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, please remember to hit that follow button as well as the bell notification icon so you get notified when I go live so you miss a single live stream. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. By the way guys, this will also go up on the Club Dragon 7 Gaming Twitch Archive YouTube channel, where you can check out some of my past live streams up on there. And yeah, until next time guys, bye bye.